morning. It's Wednesday. Today, I haven't taken off this cardigan for 3 days. This is the 3rd day in a row I've worn it. Oh god, I love it though. It's so pretty and soft. It's so soft and snug. And it is around £20, I think. It's quite affordable and really cute. And if I wasn't on social media, no one would know that I've worn it 3 days in a row, right? But also I told you, but you know what I mean. I wanted to start my vlog because I was getting ready, and then I was like, actually, I wanted to show you a revelation of mine, and you can tell me if this is a totally crap idea or not. But normally I store my jewellery in these little pots here. I have rings in one pot, earring in another pot, and if I travel I put them in a jewellery box, but I'm never able to see my necklaces. And I just had this like random moment of like, let me put them on my lamp. And now I love it. I can see all my necklaces. Every day I'm wearing something different. Today I'm wearing my little Majuri, which has my Gemini star constellation on it. Wearing another little blue one. I can see everything so much better. My necklaces don't get tangled in my rings, so I'm wearing different rings today as well. And I don't know, if I had my own jewellery storage, I would put these little like rods coming out my wall and then I'd put all my necklaces on them. I don't know if that's a terrible idea, what you guys think. But I love seeing them like that and not having them tangled. Maybe I'm insane. We had a little announcement this week that we are allowed out the house to play tennis and golf socially distantly with people in our household. I mean, you can Google it for the full whack. I don't play tennis or golf, so it doesn't really affect me, but I can go for more than one walk a day, sit in the park socially distantly, see people, which is nice. We can hang some more. What are the dogs thinking right now? Anyway, I got into a bit of a slump at the end of last week and just a bit of a like, ugh, stay in bed, sit in tracksuits kind of vibe. So this week I was like, you know what, Amelia, put on your baggy jeans, okay? They have so much room in them, these jeans, that they don't feel like jeans. They feel like tracksuits, so it's a trickery of the mind, you know? Put on one of your favourite tops, even if it is 3 days in a row, a la this one. And let's do some things that make you live your best life at home, which is what I am going to do. First things first, I made the bed this morning because I've been making the bed at like 5, 6. I mean, it's a bit ridiculous. Sometimes 4. If I'm being good. So, I wanted to tell you about my sheets. It's time I change the sheets, really. Maybe I'll change them tomorrow. But what I actually wanted to tell you about them, little touches like this. This is from the Monogram Linen Shop. They are 400 thread count sheets. They're from Yves Saint Laurent. I'll put a link to them down below. They're some of my favourites. I have them in different styles. These ones have a little pink rim around them. But they have my initials on them, so they make me happy. It's a little touch like this that makes my bed that extra bit special. I saw on Instagram last night Kylie Jenner did this thing with Stormy where she, I don't know if it was her that started it, but she basically put the sweets in front of Stormy, said I'm going, who's like maybe 2, said I'm going to the bathroom and don't eat any until I come back, and just like videoed her to see if she did it. And people have been doing it with their dogs as well, so I'm gonna do it with this guy. Do you think he knows? And see, he's normally good. Let's see how well trained he is. Duke, do you want a treat? Do you want a treat? Okay, sit down. Sit. Stay. Wait. Leave. Leave. Ah! You are a failure! You failed! Okay, let's try that again. Right. Okay, no. Sit. Leave. 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 No. Leave. 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 No. Is that good? Is that worth it? Oh, you're not very good at leaving, are you? They're all gone now. You ate them all. You're not as good as Stormy. How do you feel about yourself? No self-control. Terrible training. Should we try third time's a charm? Let's give it a go. Why not? I'm gonna try a bit of a stricter voice, I think. Right, stay. Leave. 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 Nuh-uh. Leave. Stay. Stay. You are a terrible, terrible, terrible dog. You're terrible. Do you love food though? Oh God. So close. So close. I have to tell you something I did the other day. I kind of went on a bit of a rampage and I decided I don't want any more stuff on surfaces. So you may have noticed before here was just like a lot of stuff. Like I think stuff came out to here. And I don't have a huge kitchen surface area, so I literally got rid of so many things. Oh, that was Duke's half a pill. I was like, what was that? Hold on. I found it. This tiny half pill is so precious. They get shipped in from Australia. They take 3 weeks to arrive. They're bloody expensive. I was not letting that go to waste on the floor. Just, you know, dusting. I literally got rid of so much stuff on surfaces. I feel so much better on my side tables. I just wanted nice, clean surface areas, not full of, like, stuff just grows, you know? I'd highly recommend it. And I just come down to my kitchen, I'm like, oh, so much nicer. So much nicer. I changed my top, by the way. I was on a call with someone that I was on a call with yesterday, and I was like, now, you know I don't love to meal plan. I'm not a planner for meals. I'm more like sense what I want to eat and then decide. But I do have an album of my phone of literal like plates. I'll put in some pictures now. So then I flick through if I'm feeling uninspired. Right now, it's now 1:46. And you know when it just gets too late when you're like, oh my God, I want to eat now. It's one of those days. I might make a pasta bake. I'm really enjoying pasta at the moment, and I've been trying to make it a bit more veggie as much as possible to like get some greens in my pasta, because why not? This isn't any sort of recipe that I found. This is literally what is quick and easy. So let me just show you. Right, this is serious mode. We've got some green beans, courgette, Parmesan cheese, obviously, and some pasta. What I've just done here, chopped up some courgettes, put them on the grill pan, boiled my pasta, and I'm boiling some green beans as well. I know a lot of people like to put everything in the dish and then bake it, but that takes around an hour sometimes, especially for some vegetables, so I ain't got the patience for that. I'm hungry, it's 1:45. This is my favourite little pasta baking dish. I'll link it down below, you can get them on Amazon. It's from Le Creuset, my absolute favourite kitchenware brand. I love them so much. I bought this a couple years ago for crumble, when I wanted to make crumble and I wanted to make it for either myself or someone else. This is the perfect size really. I find their bigger dishes are more like for hosting and things like that. So this is what I do my pasta bakes in normally. Let's give this a go. I'm gonna get my pasta, put that in a bit first. Maybe like a nice little base layer. Then put some courgettes over the top of that. Then maybe some nice little green beans over the top of that. Oh, this is looking great. I feel like healthy with the greens. It's literally like pasta but try and make it healthy. Put greens on top of it. Oh God, right. Then we have a little bit more pasta. That's it really. Then we have some more greens. I love the courgettes with the Parmesan. I'm just going to put some Parmesan on top for the rest of my vegetables. I just kind of mesh it all about, and this takes about 15 minutes because you just really want everything to boil, and then you can put it in. And then you can just kind of heat everything up all together and let the cheese melt really with everything. This is the best bit. I go to my local cheesemonger, which is where I get, is it a cheesemonger? Cheese guy? Cheese place? I just get cheese. That's all I have to say about that. I go through phases with cheese. I go through phases where I don't have dairy at all, except butter. And then I go through phases where I'm like really craving cheese. As you can tell, now is a craving cheese phase. Pop that in the oven. Leave that in there. Oh, 5 minutes. Oh, the longest 5 minutes of my life. I'm gonna make a little strawberry tart cake thing. So I'm gonna try and give that a go today. I've just taken this out my freezer. Gluten-free, ready rolled puff pastry sheet. So let's see how that goes. It's gonna be kind of like my apple roses, but the strawberry version and more of a pie. I'll give it a go after this. Oh baby, oh baby. Look at that. Oh, what a beaut. I love you. I love you. Do you think we need a bit more? I don't think so. Oh, it smells so good. I've been really good since coming back from Viva Maya in not like filming and eating or talking and eating or whatever. But let's just do this together. We've got all the layers. You know what I could have done? Could have done a bit of sauce. Might put it back in. This is the pesto I love. Very fancy brand. Seggiano. It's a great pesto. I'm gonna try and just pesto this up a tiny bit. You're going back in, mister. This is my post-lunch debrief for this day.
Hello everyone.
Oh, hello, hello. This is what we do with our days.
Constantly.
A constant debrief. I'm just going to eat my Pries pudding here and we can continue our chat. This feels so weird because even though I have been walking my dog, who's now peeing, I actually haven't vlogged outside in 2 months. I don't know what this bush is, but it smells incredible. Is it jasmine? What is this? I literally just came across this giant yellow rose wall. Ooh, they actually smell really good. Oh, I go for a couple of walks a day when I take Duke to pee. And I don't take my phone. And then you can literally stop and smell roses. I mean, you can do that with your phone as well. I just meant metaphorically. It's now like 6:30 and I actually had an unpredictably busy day. Just so many things happened really quickly with changes and stuff. So anyway, had quite a busy day, work day. So I didn't go and get my fresh strawberries. I could get them from the supermarket now, but I want to get them from Natura so they have like minimal. They grow them with minimal intervention, that's what they say, and they're all local farmers and suppliers and stuff. So I want to go and get them there. So I'm going to do that tomorrow and make my stuff tomorrow. But I actually have a couple of house updates to share with you because I don't think I've shown you my office since the mirror went up, or the bathroom in there as well. And there is a bathroom, a guest bathroom that I have that I want to put lamps in, like little wall lights. And I haven't actually got round to doing that for so long. I ordered some in November, like right as I moved in, November, December time. It was around the Bank Friday sale, the Black Friday sale. It just never happened. They just like came and they were the wrong size, and then I returned them and I never ordered them again. So finally I'm like, Amelia, sort your life out and get these bloody things done. So let's see if this works. I've been looking online, and because it's quite a tight space, I need some really compact little wall lights. I always go to Pookie for lamps. All the lamps in my house are from Pookie, and I've gone to them for so long now, can't even remember. Okay, I can't lose any of these like sweet little screws, but this is what it should, ooh, I don't want to lose anything in here. This is what it should look like on the wall. So it goes into the wall like that. I love this little sunburst. I mean, there is wallpaper in that bathroom, and then these go on top like that. So there's quite a bit going on in that bathroom. So let's go and have a look and see how these fit. I really hope they fit and that I measured them correctly. Like, my maths is so bad that often often the measurements aren't actually the measurements. Do you know what I mean? So it's quite a tight little space, but oh yes, yes. There's a mix of hardware in this room really. There's silver and gold, bronze, So let's have a look and see what these look like. Yes! That's better. I wanted something light to kind of brighten up a little bit because this mirror is so dark. So there's those. Should I hold both of them up and then we can see what it will look like? It'll be quite good for me to see on the vlog mirror as well. God, it's hard. Okay, ready? No, that's not ready. Oh God, this is way harder than I thought. Oh, it's like having two. There we go. What do we think? Yeah? Yay or nay? I mean, obviously this won't be wonky, or this one, but yeah, that looks cute, I think. Next up is this guy, which is now not sitting on the floor. I can't tell you what a difference that makes. Because of this sliding door, I couldn't actually put it in line with everything, which bugged me a tiny bit, but actually it doesn't bug me that much. I mean, if you're looking at it from like a wide angle, it's not that bad, is it? I love things being symmetrical. So that, when they told me that, I was like, oh, okay, no. But anyway, I'm already over it. I mean, it's not going to bother me that much. I'd rather have it up than not have it up at all. And this is a really old mirror, actually. I bought it like 3 flats ago from Graham & Green. If they still do it, which they probably will, I'll link it down below. It's just my favourite collection of theirs. When the light catches the pearl, oh gosh, it just does things to me inside. If you can hear a funny background noise now, that's just the ventilator above me, so that's the noise. But this is the mirror I want to show you, which I can't remember if it's from Graham & Green or Ocker, but I'll try and remember or go through my receipts or something on my emails and link it down below, because it's one of my favourite mirrors. I was just dying to get it up. It's not the perfect one for this space, to be honest. It's just, as you can see, like a bit tight in places, but I just really wanted to get it up. I really wanted it in this room, and I really just wanted a mirror above the sink. So I think maybe I'll upgrade it and get a better side mirror for the space at one point, but for now I really like it. Oh my gosh, the sun just caught on my cheek. Don't know if you can see that, but my highlight today, don't know if you've noticed it in this vlog, but it is stunning, this highlight. Yeah, if it catches the light here, you can see it a bit better. It's so beautiful. I'll show you what it is tomorrow morning. It's a new Becca one, which I'm loving. But maybe I'll show you when I do my makeup tomorrow, because it's just, oh my god, the glimmer, the sheen. Woo. Good morning. I look like a right state. I just went for a run. Just got back. Feel a bit dead this morning. I was supposed to do 28 minutes of my couch to 5k, couch potato to 5k, and I couldn't do it today. I couldn't do it. I did 20 minutes. Every part of me was aching. I think I need to loosen up more when I run. I feel like my shoulders are like up here. Anyway, if any runners have any tips, let me know, because I'm new to this. I've literally only been running for like a few weeks. So I just had some toast. I'm in desperate need of doing a food shop. So I literally had toasted cashew butter for breakfast. I really wanted avocado and like smoked salmon or something, but I barely have anything. So I need to go and do a food shop. And actually Duke's groomer is open now, so he's gonna have a haircut today. He's long overdue one. He's so hot all the time because he has so much fluff right now, and it's actually quite hot in London at the moment, so he needs a haircut really badly. He actually just spends the whole day like panting because he's so hot a lot of the time. So that's gonna be today. We're gonna do tap to fluff, tap to defluff on my Instagram stories. Baba, he's looking at me like panting. What's up? Are you okay? What's up, pup? What's up? Are you gonna have a haircut today and defluff your life away, yeah? Yeah. I do feel a bit drained after that run, but I literally am not a runner at all. But I'm actually quite proud of myself that I've managed to do it. Honestly, that is one of the apps that's helping me live my best life in lockdown. 5k runner, it's the BBC one. I know quite a few of you, since I first mentioned it in my last vlog, have downloaded it, so let me know what you think if you started it. You start off by doing like a couple minute runs and stuff. Today I was supposed to run 28 minutes, which did not happen. I did, yeah, 10 minutes. What are some other apps that I would really recommend during lockdown? Okay, I'm going to tell you my faves really briefly. Trello is a list making app, so you can do lists of all your favourite food recipes. That's what I have, and pictures. So when I'm like, oh, I'm really uninspired, what shall I go and get on my grocery shops, you just scroll through and you can make lists. So I have like a lunch list, a dinner list. Bumble, which I love. So many of my friends are on Bumble. Bumble's a dating app. I'll leave a link to it down below, or you can just search Bumble on your app. But the different thing about Bumble is that women, us gals, get to make the first move, which is cool. It takes getting used to at first, but then once you do, you're like, oh my god, it's so fun. I'm in the driver's seat. Right, let's do my makeup. What are some other apps? I need to look through my phone actually. I've been obsessed with TikTok, but you all know that. I do not need to tell you that today. I don't want that one, I want this one. This is a new highlighter from Becca that I was wearing yesterday, which is Just Life. It's Ignite liquid highlighters. I'm going to show you it on my skin today because honestly, so beautiful. It's really, really golden, as you can see. And I use this before and after my foundation when I want a really added bit of glow. Look at that, how incredible is that? So I don't apply it very neatly before my foundation. I know people are going to ask me what's the difference between this and the By Terry CC. I would say the CC serum from By Terry is more of a complexion perfector, whereas this is more of a highlighter. Oh my god, that's way too light for me. The CC is more of a complexion perfector that sort of gives your skin a glow and hydrates your skin, whereas this is much more of a highlighter that you'd apply on the tops of your cheekbones or on your body or anything. Now, that is normally my shade, unless I got the lighter shade out. Where's my darker shade? Oh, I did. I just reached for my lighter shade, that's why. Where's my darker shade gone? Oh, snap. I can't find my Becca dark shade. I'm going to use my Dior dark shade. In other news, you might have seen on my Instagram stories that I posted about Rays of Sunshine, and it's a charity I work with a lot. And if you didn't see on my Instagram, I basically said that there are kids in hospitals right now. They're terminally ill, they're unable to see their families, and they can't share toys anymore. So they're like a huge shortage of toys, and I just was so gutted thinking about all these poor, really sick children in these hospitals that must be like so bored. And Rays of Sunshine basically started an initiative to get them more toys. So either you could donate or you could buy them things on their Amazon wish list, which I love doing because you can visualize it a bit more and think about what they're actually using. So I bought quite a bit of electronic things, some games that I used to love doing when I was younger as well, that kind of jolted my memory. Anyway, put that on my stories. So many of you kindly donated as well, which is incredible. I know so many of you sent me screenshots and everything. And I just saw that they raised £25,000. That is so many toys, which is amazing. So hopefully next week I'm gonna go and deliver them with Liv, which will be really nice. I mean, we won't be able to go into the hospital or anything, but just seeing so many Amazon deliveries, I'll put in the pictures now. She sent me, I was like, oh my gosh, this is amazing. So that's been so exciting. I think you can still donate if you want to. If you can, I'll leave a link down below. I don't think they've closed it yet. By the way, for those of you that are major Radial fans, I have a Radial discount code right now to get 25% off. So if you do want to try something like this, the banana low lighter, I talk about this all the bloody time, or any of the skincare items that I mention, or anything of your favorites really, I'll leave the code on the screen right now, and go and use it when you go and check out on Radial if you want 25% off, which is amazing. I'm loving doing different codes for you as well. Right, let's show this highlighter. There are 5 shades. The Becca highlighter, which I love. I'll show you this baby in action. It's so pretty. It's slightly more sheer and more potent than something like this. I use this one a lot. Look, you can see how much I've used of it. and that I love. This is kind of more golden as well. I feel like more skin colours would suit this a bit better. And you can use this on your body too. This is much more of a liquid. I love using this on my body as well. I use it on my chest. Shall I use one of the new Fenty cream blushes? They are so great. I'll show you. New brush. This shade is Petal Poppin'. I love that. Gorgeous shade. Gorgeous. You need to say that on vlog.
Are you recording?
Yes.
I was just saying to Amelia, we were just on the phone as per normal, and she's just sitting there putting on her Pillow Talk lip liner, and I was just like, the amount of times this girl has just been like talking and applying Pillow Talk, like it's uncountable, like hundreds of thousands of times, Amelia.
They're probably so bored of seeing me put on Pillow Talk as well.
But it's like every time we talk,
Every
you're
day.
like, yeah, I'm just...
How do I put on so much bloody Pillow Talk? It's unreal.
It's
You're
like
right.
meditation for you. You're inspiring me to put makeup on today.
Oh, I'm glad I'm inspiring you. Oh, hi. I have such nice nails, right? I've been keeping them so well knocked down. Bam. Look at this disgusting little stump. It broke. It finally broke. Outfit of the day to literally go grocery shopping. I'm wearing this amazing Lily and Bean bag. It's worn so well. I got it like this time last year. And it's great for groceries, and it looks cute as well, and you can get your initials on it. I'll link the brand down below, and you can get loads of different sizes and colours. I really want the jumbo one. I might actually order that one, because I think this is like for a mini grocery shop, and then the jumbo one I can travel. I was going to say I could travel with, but I just feel like I'll fit way more stuff in it, you know? Then I have this Misha Lounge jumper, got my Paige jeans on, and my Givenchy trainers, and I'm going to go get me some fresh strawberries and some other things really that I think I might like and need in my fridge because I need some lunch. By the way, you're looking at my new way to get around. I'm ditching the car. I put my shopping in my bag like this, and I actually haven't even got an electric one. This is a full-on kids scooter, but they are make them for adults as well. Oh, it's a bit heavy and I love it so much. It's my favorite way to get around. Hello, beautiful roses. Wow, this person's gone. It's so pretty. Whoa, I just literally worked up a sweat coming home. I definitely didn't need my puffer coat, but I got my straws. Not packaged in plastic, which is great. Sorry, these are just defrosting. I have some lamb sausages and some salmon defrosting. They're not really defrosting very fast. Then I have some bananas. These I love. They're the only thing I got that was in plastic, and they are courgette flowers. And I make an exception because you can only get them literally like a month of the year, less than that, and they are so delicious. So, and you can only eat them on like the day you get them. So I'm gonna have these, maybe I'll have some for lunch. Got my courgettes, avocado, those plural, plums, apples. I'm not sure what these are called, lumquats I think. They're so delicious. And sweet potato. I'm gonna make the easiest 3-ingredient dessert. It's so simple, I can't even tell you, and I'm like debating, like, do I put it in this vlog or do I put it on IGTV? Maybe I'll put it in this vlog. But you need puff pastry, strawberry jam or any jam that you like really, and strawberries. So I've preheated my oven to 180 degrees. This is so easy, I can't even tell you. I literally get a sheet of pastry. If you're making it for more people, you might want to make it bigger, but it's just me, so I've made it a bit like a small little sheet. I'm gonna kind of cut this now, and I'll show you how. It will make sense in a sec. The dough is the best bit. Okay, next I get my strawberry jam with my little brush, and I just brush that down the center. Then I get my strawberries and I place them inside. And now I'm going to fold these ends in a little bit. This one is a bit too endy. And then we literally do this. 1, 2, 3, 4. It doesn't need to be particularly neat. This one's a particularly thin one. If you do it bigger, it'll be better. And then this is kind of more of an optional step, but if you want to, you can glaze it with the yolk of an egg to make it look more pastry-like when it comes out. Now this is gonna go in the oven for around half an hour. Bye-bye. I'm just on the phone with her. What is up is I made a strawberry tart thing. I am eating my banana ice lolly. Honestly, you have to get these ice lolly sets. You can make whatever you want in an ice cream. Mine is banana and hazelnut.
That sounds unreal.
You can make Dav like cashew nut ice cream with bananas or something. And you literally, I'm telling you and the vlog, you can get these sets on Amazon where you just like.
I know, I saw the one that you got.
Yeah. I know. What else?
I think that strawberry dessert is one of my faves you've made.
Yeah, really?
Quarantine. Yeah.
I know. I feel like having it for dessert for lunch, but I didn't really think my lunch through. I just thought the dessert part through, and now I don't have lunch. I just have dessert.
Yeah.
Moment of truth. Oh shiznit! I think I left it in too long even. Oh my god, that looks so good. Oh, it kind of broke in the middle. It looks so good and pretty. I should have done a normal size one, I think, but it looks delish. Which end shall I go for? Alright, I'm going for the little end bit. It's like a little strawberry and blanket.
Cute.
Oh my god, it's so hot. Ah.
Did you find the gluten-free phyllo pastry?
No, but it's so hot. Oh my god. I always forget and I never wait for it to cool down. This is what they looked like last time when I made them a bit bigger, but because this was just me, I made them a bit smaller, but just to show you. That is honestly one of my favorite things to make, and it's so easy. You literally need 3 things and an egg if you want to. Don't know what to have for lunch now. I kind of did everything a bit backwards. Playing to my own rules in isolation. Duke is at the groomers now, so I'm gonna wait for him to come back and hopefully he'll be all like cute and fluffy and so sweet, and then I can just squish him. Something that really cheers me up is having flowers at home. These are from Guerlain. They're some of the most beautiful flowers, but for some reason flowers just don't love me, honestly. I don't know if you're supposed to take this off. I always find flowers look neater without it, but I think I might split this up into a smaller vase. They kind of keep like leaning a bit towards the light as flowers do. I might split the peonies and the roses up a little bit and see and try and revive these.
You go and can't without remorse, without heart, in your head, you're right, but in my head, you are the...
First I put my little burley jug. I love using jugs as vases, and I tried to make my little peonies a bit happier, so hopefully they'll open. I'm gonna put that here. This gets nice light here, and then hopefully they'll brighten up a little bit. Next I have this guy from Graham & Green. I actually ordered a new vase last night. I got a DM with a link to this vase saying, I think you'll love this, and I love that when you guys do that. It makes my day, and almost always I buy it. So I bought this vase that a viewer kindly sent me. She said, I think you're gonna love it, and I bought one for me and one for my sister. I bought it in 2 different finishes, so when they arrive I'll show them to you. But anyway, this is my little Aztec-y booby vase. I'll link it down below. It's one of my faves, and I love how it looks like her head is sprouting what's the word? Roses, sprouting roses. So I'm gonna put that by my bed like that. I love it there. And then I have a mini jug, also from Burley. You can get some Burley from Amazon, so I'll try link it down below. And I put some more sort of roses that needed a bit more love. I actually do put some in my bathroom because I spend quite a bit of time in here, and I love having roses in my bathroom when I'm getting ready. So I'm gonna put these down here, I think. They need a bit of life. Come through, come back to me. This is the lipstick I've probably worn the most in lockdown. Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Lips in Charlotte Darling. I don't know why I looked at the label, I knew that. Just is one of the most amazing nudes. I did on my IGTV my top 3 nudes, so if you want to watch that, it's on my IGTV. I've brought you into where I do all my thinking, which is my bathroom. I spend the most amount of time of my day in my bathroom, not in a dodgy way. I get ready here, I hang out here, I do my skincare routine, my morning and evening. Don't know if you guys have seen, if you've been following Amanda Klutz, her husband has been in a coma, COVID like induced, I guess you would call it, coma, and I can't even talk about it. Her husband, I'm very bad at staying on top of things on Instagram, and her husband, I went on this morning, sorry, I can't even get my words out. I went on this morning and I just needed to check, because I'm not seeing it on my feed and I'm not really checking my feed so much, and I was like, oh my god, he's awake. Like, she said he just opened and closed his eyes and that was enough, and that's like really draining for him. And then she posted this video, this other couple that she became friends with leaving the hospital, and everyone's cheering and they're crying. Oh my gosh, watching her, and she's in this intense situation and she's so positive, she's smiling, she's still working out every day, she's going outside the hospital every day because obviously she can't go in, to sing, and it's just so moving and so inspiring, and she's being so vulnerable online, sharing so much, and watching her be so incredibly positive in such an absolute shit show of a situation. I just get so full of emotion when I watch that, and when I look at her and I'm like, you are so strong. And it's kind of weird in this situation now where, like, I don't know about you, but I don't know what to feel. I don't know if we should all be more like Amanda and be way more grateful and way more upbeat no matter what is happening. And then at the same time I'm like, oh god, it is so sad, and it's so, the energy of everyone around, I don't know where you are, but in London it's like, it's very heavy sort of energy. I don't really talk about energies or know much about energies, but what I do know is that you kind of walk around and you see people, or you go into shops. I mean, even today when I did my food shop, she was like, oh, you can pack it, put everything in your bag now, as she was scanning it, and our hands like brushed at one point. She didn't really seem to care, but I was like, oh my god, and I was like, I'm so sorry, and she was like, no, it's okay, and I was like, oh my god, and I just freaked out, and our hands literally went like that to each other, like barely brushed each other, and I just, it's just blows my mind. I don't know, I guess I think the takeaway from watching Amanda be so positive and so upbeat is what that famous saying is, where focus goes, energy flows. And I guess that's what we need to be doing now. That's what I feel like I need to be doing, is try and focus my energy on more positive, upbeat things, even if it is Amanda's take on her husband, even if it is like that, it's her being so positive at such a life low, and I'm praying for her, and I'm praying for him and their kid. And seeing that video of this couple come out of the hospital, oh my gosh, you have to go and watch it. I mean, if you're emotional like me, it will make you absolutely bawl. I wouldn't recommend it. If you are a really emotional person, I was bawling. Can you tell? My makeup's a bit of a shit show now. But yeah, I think also something that's so important is sharing how you feel right now, even if it is just what I've just done, which is a random ramble, but sharing how you feel with friends and with people. I mean, every day I think I'm doing, not to you, but to my friends, to my family, sharing kind of thoughts of the day on the current situation. That's definitely been helping live a kind of better better lockdown life, I would say. It's also got me thinking now more than ever that shit stuff is gonna happen in life. I mean, that is inevitable, and to kind of work on myself building a situation where I have the sort of foundations to be able to manage things that happen that are so out of my control. Doing things like my 5-minute journal, maybe doing more yoga. I don't love yoga, so maybe I should think of something else to do. I find it a bit slow sometimes when I really want to like do something more energetic like running, but focusing more on like going inward and being able to reflect and identify things that kind of come inside me that make me feel really anxious or angry or fearful, so that I'm able to deal with situations better. I think this is really motivating me to do that. So yeah, just an honest random bathroom heart to heart. I really hope that you are doing well and safe. Let me know how you're feeling and what you're up to. I'm really curious to see if anyone else is feeling similar to me, and if is a bit kind of confused on what to feel. I feel like I feel so many things right now that I'm actually confused on how I should be feeling. It sounds so ridiculous when you say it out loud. Oh god, sorry, it's my water bottle. Oh, let's take a sip. I just got Duke from the groomer, and I don't know about you, but he looks really naked. I don't know if I'm just really used to his long hair, but let me know what you think. You look happier though. You look happy. Oh, I'm like, oh my god, he looks so naked. What about your tail? I liked your long tail. I didn't realise I got so attached to your long hair. No haircut for 3 months. Alright, that's gonna be it from me this week. I'm posting twice next week, so I'll post on Wednesday again, and I'll see you then. Bye!